I think the support that you need is just to take, you obviously have a passion for this and you have an idea, so just see where it develops. And maybe it'll turn into something.
Yeah.
Maybe it won't. Yeah. And as long as everybody stays open to the idea that like, if there's spirit behind it, it'll move.
Yeah.
And if there isn't, then it means we're supposed to do something yet different.
Yeah.
But at least you take time to explore this idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I haven't really get people to participate in the discussion yet.
It's hard. Yeah. Getting people's time to do anything is hard.
Yeah.
And then so it's just.
I distribute the draft, the plan.
Yeah.
A couple of times to the team, and they gave me warm response. We haven't got into it yet.
Right. Right.
It's okay. Yeah, because I'm still not mature yet. The idea is still just starting.
Sure.
Yeah, but I'm trying to make it a good scope with depth, with theology, with faith, with more than just a social event. That's number one. Number two, try to make it a continuous effort, work, rather than just for that particular time.
Right.
See, every year we get busy and get it over with and then forget it. And the next year we try to find another name. And I thought all that energy going into the project kind of get lost.
Okay.
You get excited for that 1 hour, 2 hour.
Right.
And then disappear.
Okay.
And
all right, so what do we want to accomplish today?
your story.
My story.
As the example, and you have already done something to share your thought about story.
Sure.
That's great.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
Yeah.
And the byproduct is we can show you enthusiasm.
Uh-huh.
You're behind it.
Uh-huh.
Because I get very excited when I heard you say that your church has been doing it.
Yes, we've been collecting faith statements and faith
great.
stories.
How do you collect? How do you maintain?
Well, we've just been collecting written statements. Written. It's all been written, and I think that cameras. The one downside to cameras is that it scares people.
Yeah.
They get freaked out.
Yeah.
You know, they don't. Should I look at the camera? Should I look at you? You know, the best thing is get them looking at you, so they're talking to a person, and you're just recording it.
Yeah.
But the difficulty we've had is people, they aren't sure how to summarize their life, because storytelling is a gift.
Yeah.
And some people just don't know how to talk about a story, you know.
Right.
And so that's difficult for some folks. And it's also difficult when you have them write it down. For some people, even writing down what it is that they believe is overwhelming. So we've created some worksheets to help people think through what they believe.
Okay.
But most of the folks end up just sitting down with a blank sheet of paper or a blank screen and just typing out their story.
Yeah. Actually, I know I have a calling to make these things simple and easy.
Yes.
Especially in recording. I know talking to a camera is difficult. Most people cannot do it. I cannot do it properly. It's a monologue. It's very tough. But dialogue is much easier.
It is, and you have to have someone who has the skills to ask the questions.
You need
pull it out of me.
Companion.
Yes.
And to me, theoretically, this is the easiest way to participate in ministry. To learn to be a companion. To be a listener. And most of the older people, have in common, the need of the older people in common is to have a listener.
Sure. Yeah, and to pull those stories.
They all need to listen. And I encourage everybody, young and old, to learn to be a listener. And this is one exercise.
Sure.
Yeah, you can learn. And the telling part is easier. I actually done it before. Say, somebody's telling the story, somebody's telling the testimony. and I encourage them to keep repeating it, saying the same thing over and over. So it's okay to mess up, to say something you didn't like, and then you come back and restate it. It's okay because I can edit. I can pick the big part and put them together, the good part. So it's okay to feel free. It's not a live show. It's a recorded show.
Right.
So you can touch up. Yeah. So it will become easier. And I'll even encourage, especially to the young people.
Sure.
Say, you tell your story, you give your speech to the camera, and you keep repeating it, it's okay. You polish your skills that way. I don't have to tell you how to do it. You tell yourself how to improve it. You will realize, and because you have a chance to repeat.
Sure, but most